Your AI narrator with the Black History Network, back to discuss King Taharqa. King Taharqa, the fourth king of the 25th dynasty of Egypt and the son of Pi, ascended to the throne in 690 BC after the death of his uncle King Shabaka. While King Taharqa's reign is famous for his conflict with the Assyrian Empire, of which Taharqa's name is spoken of in the Bible as Terokan in Hebrew in relation to the siege of Jerusalem by Assyria. The first half of his reign was peaceful. His reign was characterized as a period of renaissance for the kingdom as the king continued building upon what was started by King Kashta and his successors, restoring Egyptian culture, arts, architecture, and religion to the glory of the Old, Middle, and New Kingdom. During his rule, the empire grew to its largest point since the New Kingdom, with the blending of Egyptian and Kush under Taharqa, was at such a height under his rule that it couldn't be undone after the Assyrian conquest of Egypt. The empire enjoyed a surplus of food due in part to a large flooding of the Nile, as well as Taharqa building of a strong and efficient central government. Like his predecessors, he had great reverence for the god Demonius, giving large amounts of gold to the temple of Ammonius at Kau. He implemented great restoration projects for temples throughout the empire and had new ones built, creating what is referred to as temple towns, which were local centers of government, production, and redistribution. He turned Jebel Bakol into a grand complex of sanctuaries centered around the great temple of Ammonius, making it similar to Karnak. He would go on to construct the largest pyramid in the Nubian region in Nuri near El Kuru. The period of peace during Taharqa reign lasted till 683 BC. During the year 683 BC is when Taharqa began supporting resistance in Phoenicia and Philistia in the Levant region against King Sennacherib, Sargon II's successor to the Assyrian throne, after his death in battle in 705 BC, which caused a nationwide revolt. Shabaka first took advantage of this in 701 BC, attempting to spread his influences in Phoenicia and Philistia. By this time, King Sennacherib was finally able to turn his attention to Phoenicia and Philistia, but was met by Kushite forces led by a young prince Taharqa, who aided Judah ruled by King Hezekiah during the siege of Jerusalem. Taharqa and his forces successfully pushed back the Assyrian invasion of Jerusalem, of which his name is spoken of in the Bible. In 2 Kings chapter 19 verse 9 and Isaiah chapter 37 verse 9, which reads, "When he heard them say about Taharqa king of Cush, behold, he has come out to fight you, he sent messengers again to Hezekiah, saying." Now he heard them say regarding Taharqa king of Cush, "He has come out to fight against you," and when he heard it, he sent messengers to Hezekiah, saying. While Assyria would spread propaganda of a victory against Taharqa within Assyria, his celebration of his victory after becoming king would state otherwise. After the period of peace, he would continue to forge allies with Phoenicia and Philistia, who wanted greater independence from Assyria. Taharqa would go on military campaigns in this region documenting conquest of the Shesu nomads who were Semitic-speaking pastoral nomads from the southern Levant region, Phoenicians, who are in Palestine, as well as Libyans who are in Africa to the west of Egypt. These conquests were documented in the Mat Temple at Karnak and Sanom Temple in modern-day Sudan. Taharqa also built military settlements at the Sema and Buhan forts and fortified the site at Kaza Ibre. Taharqa's early success in his conflict with the Assyrians is attributed to his efforts to strengthen his army with daily training, which included long-distance running and Assyrians' preoccupation with controlling rebellions in Babylon and Elam. However, the tide of war would turn on Taharqa in 679 BC. I hope you enjoyed this video on King Taharqa. If you enjoy our content, please remember to like and subscribe. Tune in next time when I'll continue our discussion of King Taharqa and the Assyrian conflict. Thank you, bye for now.